A very good morning to you. Welcome to the Morning Outlook Report. I'm Rachel Jones, reporting live from Kalkine TV Sydney studios. Now, Australian shares are expected to fall at the open today, and that's after threats to economic recovery from the Omicron coronavirus variant, with cases detected in Australia already. On Friday, the Australian share market tumbled as the new COVID-19 concerns spooked investors. Losses deepened across all sectors, with energy and travel stocks weighing on the market. At the closing bell, the S&P ASX 200 was 1.7%, or 128 points lower at 7,279. Over the week, it closed 1.6%, or 117 points lower. With all the sectors closing in the red, energy tumbled 4.6% as the worst performing sector, and the sector with the fewest losses was consumer staples, down at 0.6%. Major iron ore miners fell as iron ore prices traded lower. And looking to some business news from this morning, Myer Holdings has signed a binding agreement to refinance its existing credit facilities with a 4-year asset-based loan, funding the package consisting of a secured revolving credit and term loan facility with JP Morgan and the Gordon brothers. The facility size fluctuates depending on Myer's asset base, with a maximum facility size of $215 million. And over in New Zealand, aged care company Oceania today announced unaudited pro forma underlying earnings before interest, tax, depreciation and amortisation of $36.5 million for the 6-month period ending on the 30th of September. That's a 19.7% increase on the 6-month period from 2021. Oceania's CEO Brent Patterson says the companies continue to provide a safe, vibrant and well-connected community for residents despite the extended governmental restrictions and also the costs associated with COVID-19. And the board of Smartpay is pleased to announce their half-year results for the 30th of September of financial year 2022, showing total revenue up 45% on the prior year to $21 million from $14.5 million. Their Australian acquiring transactional revenue was $12.6 million, a 99% increase on the prior year. Well, now it's time for a very short break, but stay tuned for more news set to affect the trading day.
Boarding pass, please. Hi, I'm Holly Shields, and I'll be your host for Kalkine TV's new show, Travel Insights. Tune in to get the latest developments in the travel and tourism space, from updates on restrictions to travel guides to info about recreation and outdoor activities, or tour guides to the financials of the sector. Though the travel industry has been hit hard from the pandemic, there is still potential left for a revival on the back of economic upturn and COVID-safe travel measures. So if you want to know where the travel and tourism space is heading, dust off your passports, pack your bags, and watch Travel Insights every Monday exclusively on Kalkine TV.
Welcome back. I'm Rachel Jones and you're watching Kalkine Media. Wall Street saw a sell-off on Friday. That's after it reopened after Thanksgiving. The Dow Jones fell 2.5%, the S&P 500 dropped 2.3%, and the Nasdaq slipped 2.2%. The Dow had its worst day of the year. US markets did close early on Friday. European stocks saw their biggest sell-off in 17 months. Global shares fell 1.81%, their biggest day down in more than a year. France's CAC shed 4.8%, the UK's FTSE dropped 3.6%, whilst Germany's DAX fell 4.2% and Spain's IBEX lost 5%. Now the benchmark stock 600 index ended 3.7% lower. MSCI's index of Asian shares outside of Japan fell 2.44%. Oil prices plunged $10 a barrel on Friday. That was their largest one-day drop since April 2020. And this is all due to the fears of the new variant of the coronavirus. Brent crude settled down at $72.72 a barrel, a weekly decline of more than 8%. And WTI crude settled down at $68.15 a barrel, declining more than 10.4% over the week. Gold prices reversed their earlier gains, seen amid the move away from riskier assets. Spot gold prices were down 0.09%. Meanwhile, the most active January iron ore contract on the Dalian Commodity Exchange ended trading 6.7% lower. The cryptocurrency market saw huge dips due to the COVID-19 Omicron variant, with Bitcoin, Ether, XPR and Dogecoin all seeing their prices drop. Well, that's all for our Morning Outlook report here on Kalkine TV. Have a great day trading and stay tuned for more market updates and economic news live throughout the day. This is Rachel signing off for now.